Okay, so what we have to prove? We have to prove that for red black tree has n internal nodes, then height h is at most 2 log n plus 1 base 2. Okay, this we have to prove. So here height means, basically black height, because whenever we talk about red black tree, we are interested in black height of the tree. And what is the meaning of black height? Black height means number of black nodes from root to leaf on any, because obviously they are same. Okay, so this we have to prove. So to prove this, we'll use induction hypothesis. So in induction, what we do? First we prove for one node, and then we'll assume it is true for n nodes, and then we'll proceed. Okay. So what we have to show that suppose there is a subtree whose parent is x. So it contains at least 2 to power h minus 1 internal nodes. So what we'll do? Step 1, we have to show that a subtree rooted at x contains at least 2 to power black height of x, okay, minus 1 internal nodes. So this is step 1. Okay. So now if suppose height of x be 0. So when height of x will be 0, when x is the only node. When x is the only node, its height is what? Its height is 0. Okay. So how many internal nodes it contains? This subtree, how many internal nodes it contains? So 0. So according to this formula, 2 to power BHS x, sorry, it is minus 1 like this. Minus 1. So we have 2 to power 0 minus 1, that is 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. So it contains 0 internal nodes. So this formula is basically true for the height 0. So in induction, what we do, we first assume for the basic case and then we assume for a general case. So now we will assume that suppose there is a subtree which is rooted at x, and x has both left child also and x has both right child also. Then how many internal nodes it can contain? Okay. So now step 2, what we'll do? Assume a subtree rooted at x where x contains both internal subtrees. So it is having left subtree also, it is having right subtree also. Now suppose this is x, okay, and its color is suppose black, for example, and this is suppose 7, its color is red, and this is suppose 23, its color is black, and again these have their own subtrees. It is a red black tree. Now, if we calculate height of 7 and we calculate height of 23, so obviously they will differ by 1. Why differ by 1? Because see, 23 is black. So here one black node is there, but 7 is red. Okay, so this is the case. Here we have red node, here we have black node. So height can be, if a child is red, then its height can be 2 to power, or we can directly write it, its height can be height of x minus 1. Why height of x minus 1? Because it is child, so this will be minus. Okay. And suppose if the node is black, then height will be BHS x. Why? Because even if this black node is minus, there is one extra node. So difference between these two heights will be 1. Is this clear, class?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So if we calculate total number of internal nodes in this, okay, in this case, if we calculate total number of internal nodes, so how will we calculate it? So depending upon whether child is black or red, height of child can be either BH of x or BH of x minus 1. So this we have discussed, that this will be the difference between heights. Okay. Just wait for a minute. Okay, so this we were discussing. So total number of internal nodes, total internal nodes. So using this formula, so height is BHX, so it will be 2 BHX minus 1 plus 2 BHX of minus 1 and plus 1 for x itself. So if you calculate this, okay, so if you calculate this, what we'll get? We'll get 2 to power BHX minus 1 nodes. So these are the minimum number of nodes that will be contained into a subtree which is rooted at x, which is at both child. One child can be red, one child can be black. This is at least we are calculating. Therefore, we have not taken this because we are calculating least. The least means this one. Because suppose if the child is red, then obviously it will have one node less. So height of this child will be 2 to power BHS x minus 1 using this formula. Here height was BHS black height of x. Here height is black height of x minus 1. So these are the total minimum number of nodes. Now this is compulsory in red black tree that from root to the leaf at least half nodes must be black. So from root to leaf at least half nodes are black. Okay. So if we assume total height to be h, we assume total height to be h. Okay. So h is the total height and half nodes are black. So therefore black height is h by 2. Is this clear, class? If suppose total nodes are h, then black height will be what? H by 2, because half nodes are black. So according to this formula, what we say, internal nodes, that is n is basically not internal node, and is total number of node here. So total number of nodes will be greater than or equal to 2 to power h by 2 minus 1. Okay. So take log and we get h is less than or equal to log n plus 1. Yes. Okay, 2 log n plus 1 by 2. We take log both sides. So it's simple. First, what we have shown that if there is any subtree whose root is x, if there is any subtree whose root is x and black height of x is BHSX, then minimum internal node it can contain is 2 to power BHSX minus 1. This is the minimum number of internal node it can contain. Then we proved it for height 0. It came true. Then we take a node where it contains left child also and right child also. So if right child is red, height will be 1 less than x. If right child is black, height will be 1 greater than x. So we are calculating least node, so we'll take the least height. So we take this height. So any node which is rooted at this height will have 2 to power BHS x minus 1 internal nodes. So if x has both left child also, right child also, so left child is also having this much node, right child is also having this much node, and x is itself. So total number of internal nodes are this. Okay, and we calculate it, we get this. Now, since in a red black tree, it is compulsory that from root to height, half nodes are black. So if we assume height is equal to h, then black height will be h by 2. So this is the formula, and we take log. This is proved. I hope this is clear, class.
Yes.
Okay. That's it. So now we'll move to the next topic. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this was all about red black tree. Notes I will share, not today, maybe by Saturday. All the pending notes will be shared, and video lectures also I will share with you. So this was one data structure. Next data structure you all are familiar with. We have already studied in detail while in data structure. So next data structure that we have to study is B tree. Okay, but why we are studying this again? Because Corman treatment of B tree is a bit different from what we studied in Swarm series and Tannenbaum. So Corman talk about minimum degree of B tree. In data structure, we studied order of 4, order of 5, order of 6, order of 7. But here we say that minimum order is 4. Minimum order is 5. Minimum order is 6. So this is a new concept that we have to study. And according to Corman, there is a definition of B tree, which I will explain you. I hope this is visible now, class.
Yes, sir.
So see, these properties are given. So as per Corman, B tree is a rooted tree, and every node X has a following attributes. So we already know all the keys are there in B tree, and every key is sorted in ascending order. X dot leaf is a Boolean value which is true. Now it contains, so we all already know if order is m, then maximum children is m, maximum key is n minus 1. So here it is writing x dot n plus 1 pointers. Okay. Now separating range, all that. So I will draw a B tree and I will explain you this whole concept, what it is saying. So let me draw a B tree here. Let me take a figure, it will be more fair when I will draw. So this figure is visible to all?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So property, this point one we are discussing now. Okay. So suppose this is the node X. So it contains the following attributes. So number of keys. So here value of x dot n is equal to 4. Okay, because it has 4 keys. Then all the keys are arranged in ascending order. N keys are there. So G is less than equal to M, less than equal to P, less than equal to X. So G is less than equal to M, less than equal to P, less than equal to X. This is satisfied. And X dot leaf is a Boolean value, that is true if X is a leaf or false if X is an internal node. So in this case, X dot leaf is equal to false. Why? Because X is an internal node. And in all these cases, X dot leaf is equal to true, because X is a leaf node. I hope this property 1 is clear to all, class.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now second property says that each internal node contains n plus 1 pointers. So suppose how many keys are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 pointers. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 pointers. So if number of keys is x dot n, number of pointer is what? X dot n plus 1. This it is same. Okay. So this pointer we represent by x dot c1, first child. This is x dot c2, second child. This is x dot c3, third child. This is x dot c4, fourth child. This is x dot c5, fifth child. As written here. Leaves have no children, so it's obvious. Now, third point says that x dot ki separate range of key stored in each subtree. Ki is a key stored in subtree with root xi then. So what does it mean? It means that if we take a key, just wait. So it means that if we take a key, suppose m, so it divides the keys in two ranges. So one range is this one, okay, and other range is this one. Okay, so here it is saying that if I am taking x dot ki and ki is key stored in any subtree. So ki, this is k1, this is k2, this is k3, this is k4, for example, and key 1 we are taking, suppose G, this is key 1. So K1 is less than x dot key 1. So these whole keys we represented by capital K1. K1 is less than key 1. It means G. So obviously A, C, D, E are less than G, less than equal to G. And it is less than equal to K2. So these are K2. So this is less than equal to K2. Then again this is less than equal to the second key M. Then again this is less than equal to this K3. Then again this is less than equal to third key P. Then again it is less than equal to, suppose this is represented by K4. So again this is less than equal to X. And again this is less than equal to, suppose this is K. Is it clear? So K1, see 1 to n plus 1. So n is equal to 4 here, 4 keys, n plus 1 is 5. So 1 to 5. And this is still 4. So all the 4 keys are ordered in such a way that all keys of left subtree are less than the key and all the keys of its right subtree is greater than the key. Is this concept clear?
Yes, sir.
So see, it's very simple. See once again. So left subtree of G is what? Left subtree of G is this one. So every key is less. Right subtree of G is this one. Every key is greater. Left subtree of M is this. Every key is left. Right subtree of M is this. Every key is greater, and similarly for P and X. So this is point number 3. Now point number 4. We all know that BT is a balanced multiple search tree. We have studied in data structure. So it says that all leaves have the same depth. So all leaves are at the same level. All leaf nodes are at the same level. Now coming to 5th, this is an important point which creates a difference from the definition that we have studied in SWAMP series. Okay, so this I will explain you. Just wait. Let me remove all these. And this is very important. Okay, you have to always keep in mind these formulas. Then only you can draw a BT as per formula. So this point says that there is a fixed integer t, which is called minimum degree of BT. Suppose that t is equal to less than equal, greater than equal to 2. Okay. So obviously when we are saying minimum, then there will be some maximum. There will be some maximum also. Okay. So what is meaning of this? If in general t is greater than equal to n or m, so minimum key is equal to m minus 1. Just wait for. So minimum key is m minus 1 and maximum key is, remember this formula always, maximum key is 2m minus 1. Minimum child is equal to m, maximum child is equal to 2m. Is this clear, class?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so see here also it is written, if t is the minimum degree, then minimum is t minus 1 key, maximum is 2t minus 1 key. Okay, so minimum child is t because child is always one greater than the key, and maximum child is 2t. Okay, now the simple B tree is, so always remember that B tree cannot have minimum degree 1. This is not possible. Sorry. B tree always occurs when t is equal to 2. That is maximum. For t is equal to 1, there is no B tree. Why? Because if you take t is equal to 1, then minimum key will be 0, but it is not possible. So always remember this thing. Okay. And there are some nomenclature. Like if t is equal to 2, this is minimum degree. So maximum key is what? Maximum key is, maximum child is 2t, that is equal to 4. Okay. So every internal node will have either 2 children or 3 child or 4 child. So it is also called 2, 3, 4 tree. It is also called 2, 3, 4 tree. Okay. So this is just a nomenclature. We'll discuss it in detail when we'll solve the numericals. So I hope B tree is clear now. What is the definition of Coreman? Class, is this clear?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. So one important point to note here is Coreman assumes that maximum degree will be always even. Why? Suppose if minimum degree is given you 5, then maximum degree is what? 10. If minimum degree is given you 3, then maximum degree is what? 6. If minimum degree is given you 2, then maximum degree is what? 4. Is it clear? So Coreman assumes that always it will be even. Okay, class. I hope this is clear.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. So, and one more advantage is there because of this assumption that maximum degree is even. Because of this assumption that maximum degree is even. So always we have a maximum number of key that is odd. So always maximum number of key will be odd. Why? Suppose there is a B tree with minimum degree t is equal to 2. So maximum degree will be what? 4, that is 2t. So when 4 will be maximum degree, so max key will be 3. So when we'll split from the mid, we'll always take the mid element. So finding mid element is always easy when key is odd. And finding mid element, as we studied in data structure, we took left bias and right bias. Once we take the left element or we take the right element. So that was a different thing. So here in case of Coreman, we are assuming that maximum degree will be always even. So when maximum degree will be always even, so maximum number of keys will always be odd. So always we will take the mid element. Okay. So let's move to insertion. Since we have done it, it will take very less time and it's very easy in case of Coreman. So I am showing you how to insert the keys here. Let me take an example, numerical. Just wait. So this is the example. Okay, so these are the keys given, and suppose we have to insert it into minimum degree t is equal to 3. To insert it into t is equal to 3. So since minimum degree t is equal to 3, so minimum key is equal to t minus 1 is equal to 2, and maximum key is equal to 2t minus 1, that is equal to 6 minus 1 is equal to 5. So any node we can have maximum 5 keys. Okay. Now, so we'll start inserting. So step 1 is insert f. F is inserted. Then step 2, insert s. F and s inserted. Then 3, insert q. F, q, s inserted. Then 4, insert k. So f, k, q, s inserted. Then 5th, insert c. So c, f, k, q, s inserted. Then 6th. Now we have to insert L, but the node is full because it can contain maximum 5 key. So since node is full, so first we'll split the node. So first split the node from median. So K will be now parent. Here we'll have C comma F. Here we'll have Q comma S. And now insert L. So obviously L is less than Q, so it will go here. So finally what we'll get? Is this clear, class?
L is less than K, greater than K.
Oh, sorry, it is greater than. It will go to this side. So process is clear, I hope.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, in data structure, what we used to do, we used to first insert the element, then split. Here, first we'll split, then insert. So this is the difference. Okay. So here first we'll split. So first I have splitted, then I have inserted L into the proper place. And in SOM series, what we did, we first inserted the element and then we split it. So this is the difference in both. Otherwise, there is no difference. Now after L, we have to insert H. So H is obviously it will go here. So this is K, C, F, H. We have L, Q, S. Then 8th, we have to insert T. So T will go there. K, C, F, H, L, Q, S, T. Then we have to insert V. Step 9th, insert V. So we have K, C, F, H. Here we'll have L, Q, S, T, V. So now this node is full. Okay, so I'm deleting these because these you all know it's simple. I'm just revising it quickly. So if anybody has out of focus, then he can read it. So now after V, we have to insert W. So W will be inserted here. This node is full. So again, split and insert. So what will happen here? K, S, here we'll have C, F, H, Here we have LQ. Here we have TVW. Then we have to insert M. So M and OPQ. So M will be inserted here. Then we'll have to insert R. We have K, S, CFH. Then we have L, M, Q, R. Then we have T, V, W. Then after all, we have to insert N. So N will be obviously inserted here. So after inserting N, we'll have KS, CFH, L, M, N, Q, R. And finally, we'll have T, V, W. Then we have to insert P. So P will also go there, but node is full, so we'll again split. So insert P, and since node is full, split and insert. Okay. So if we'll have K, N, S, here we'll have C, F, H, here we have L, M, N, O, P, here we'll have P, Q, R, here we have T, V, W. And then we have to insert A, so A will be inserted here in this node. Okay, then we have to insert a B, so again B will be also inserted here only. Now this node is full. Then we have to insert X and Y. So U, V, W, X and Y will be inserted here. T, V, W, X, Y. Then we have to insert D. So D will be inserted here, but this node is full, so again we'll push the C upwards. So C, K, N, S. Here we have AB. Here we have D, F, H. Here we have LM. Here we have P, Q, R. Here we have T, V, W, X, Y. Then we have to insert Z. So insert Z. So now this node is also full. So W will go to upwards. So what we'll have? We'll have C, K, N, S, W. Here we have AB. Here we have D, F, H. Here we have LM. Here we have P, Q, R. Now here we have TV. Here we have X, Y, and Z will be inserted here. And finally E. So E will be inserted here. Okay, so I hope it is clear, class, how to insert.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So it's simple, BT. Coreman is more simple. Okay.
Yes.
So you can practice, old numericals are there, or maybe I will give you some more practice, practice the same data you can note down. Practice same data for T is equal to 2. So when T means minimum degree. So minimum degree is equal to 2, then maximum degree will be equal to 4, and T will grow more. So that will be a good question. Okay. Now BT deletion we have to see, but before that, we'll see the proof of the height of BT. Because again, deletion is different. Deletion we will use the Chomsky deletion because deletion do not have any effect on the structure of BT. So that the deletion process that we studied in Chomsky, that we'll use here. So I will share that notes and I will explain you. So the theorem says that Then what we are going to do? We are going to check for height of the beetle. Okay, so obviously number of nodes will be always greater than equal to 1. If n is greater than equal to 1, then for any n key B tree, which is represented by T, and its height is h. Okay, and minimum degree is small t. Minimum degree t is value of h is less than equal to log of n plus 1 upon 2 base t. So this is the theorem. So there are n number of keys in B tree, and height of the B tree is small h, not capital H, small h. And minimum degree is t, which is greater than equal to 2, then height of B tree is less than equal to this one. So maximum height is log n plus 1 base 2. So this we have to do. Okay. Let's see this. So I will just give you an overview. Proof will do tomorrow. Let me take. I hope this is visible, class.
Yes, sir.
So if you see this B tree, at height we are having only one key. So when depth is 0, we have one node in this B tree. So this one node, so there will be two child, one left child, one right child, because if number of keys is n, the number of child is n plus 1. So what is the minimum number of child it can contain? The minimum number of child it can contain is t minus 1. We have already seen that. So this is the minimum number of child contained in both nodes. So at depth 1, number of node is 2. Now here we have t minus 1 child. It means t nodes are here and t nodes are here. Because t minus 1 keys means t children. So t nodes are here, t nodes are here. So at depth 2 we have 2t. Similarly at depth 3 we have 2t square. So if we see this, if you see this, there is a formula in the terms of series of t. So what is the formula for a particular height h? We have 2t h minus 1. For 3 we have square, for 2 we have 1, for 1 we have 0. Okay, so it is 2t h minus 1 for a particular value. So let's calculate it. So these are number of nodes. At height h, we have this much number of nodes. So if we calculate total keys, so this is one this key here, plus t minus 1 nodes are there. T minus 1 keys are there. And how many nodes are there? Total we are starting from I is equal to 1. We are going to h. We have 2t h minus I. Sorry. We have 2t I minus 1 nodes. So if I value is 1, we have 2t nodes. two nodes. If I value is 2, that we have 2t nodes. Then I value is 2. If you put 2 here, so we have 2t nodes. So I value height is 2, then 2t nodes. If I value is 3, it means height is 3. Then 2t cube by this one, that is equal to 2t square nodes, like this. One this key, and this much key is in every node, and how many nodes are there? These much nodes are there at every level. If we do the sum of this, okay. So we calculate it. So obviously this is a geometric progression, as you can see here. Okay. So let's solve it. So 2 is a constant, we will take it out. So n is, what is the value of n here? 2 is constant. So let's take it out. So this is the minimum number of keys. So n is greater than or equal to 1 plus 2t minus 1. Then sigma of I is equal to 1 to h 2ti. Yes, sir. जी सर.
नमस्कार, हमारा देश हिंदी का विश्व आज। हेलो,
हाँ सर, हाँ सर, हो गए जी सर. जी सर. Okay, I had an urgent meeting, so we'll continue this on next Monday, or maybe tomorrow I will take some lecture. So Praveen sir will continue the lecture from his ID. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.